Welcome to Fresh Start. Are you ready for health? This is the session on fine-tuning. We'd like to now talk a little bit about physical activity. In our society, we sit way too much. We spend too much time in front of screens, and we've developed this very sedentary lifestyle which has been detrimental to our health. I want to encourage you to be more active, to stand more, to walk around, to take those breaks from in front of the screens, get up and move. Frequently, I talk to people who believe that exercise is the key to their weight loss. I want to point out that exercise is not a good primary strategy for weight loss. Remember, in a prior module, we talked about for every extra 100 calories you eat in a day, every day, over time, that accounts for an extra 10 pounds. So if you decide to eat those extra calories, how much more physical activity would you need to do to burn that off? For example, that 2-ounce Snickers bar, which I used to eat every day, would require almost an hour and a half of exercise to burn off those calories. A Krispy Kreme donut, an hour. Coca-Cola, 45 minutes. When you think about the average American is consuming 500 calories in excess a day, that's like 2.5 hours worth of exercise just to eliminate those extra calories. The math just doesn't work. You can't count on exercise alone to help you lose weight. To be successful, you have to decrease that calorie intake. The easiest and most satisfying way to do that without going hungry is to eat those foods that are high in fiber and water. Remember, 500 calories of those plant-based whole foods will fill you up and satisfy you. Another thing to keep in mind is that your body has this weight memory. It remembers what your maximum weight was. And if you change your diet to this plant-based whole food diet that I'm encouraging, and you consume less calories, you will begin to lose weight. Our bodies are tuned to a feast and famine cycle that our ancestors used to have on a yearly basis. Problem is, we don't ever go through the famine. We have refrigerators and grocery stores. So your body will let you lose that extra weight for about 6 to 12 months. And if you continue with that reduced calorie intake, your body's going to sense that the famine's lasting too long and will subtly slow down your metabolism, and your weight loss will plateau, and you might even begin to regain the weight even though you're on the same healthy diet. The only healthy way to overcome that is to increase that level of physical activity. So for long-term weight loss and weight loss maintenance, you need to be doing about 30 minutes a day of vigorous exercise or 60 minutes a day of moderate exercise. I'm not asking you to do anything that I don't do myself. I have to do this to keep my weight off. If I let my exercise go, it starts to creep back. So most days I start out with a nice walk at a pretty good clip for about an hour. Another way to help motivate you to do more exercise is a step counter. Your phone likely does this for you, or you can buy a separate device called a pedometer. If you're able to walk for physical activity, we would encourage you to work yourself up to at least 10,000 steps a day, and even more is better. If you get even 6,000 steps a day, you'll be getting some benefit. Another helpful way to utilize fine-tuning to improve your health is to plan some physical activity that first hour after eating, especially if you're concerned with blood sugars or weight loss. When you eat your meal, that first hour after eating, the blood sugar level goes up. If you're then sitting in a chair, your body senses that you don't need that sugar for energy and it converts it to fat. If you have diabetes, that high blood sugar causes damage in your eyes and your kidneys and your blood vessels. However, if you can exercise even 10 minutes after your meal, your muscles would consume that blood sugar and bring down that spike, thus helping you control your blood sugars and your weight more effectively. Are you ready for health?